Coach, coming up on the next to the last of the non-conference games. So how important is this game with James Kenan, especially coming off the loss against Wallace Rose Hill?
It's very important for us to bounce back coming in this game after the loss with Wallace Rose Hill. That at least put us at 500, possibly make 500 non-conference wise when we go face Bedingfield next week. But I think the kids are ready to play, and we had a good practice week and can't wait till Friday night.
Now, last Friday you had some issues with high snaps. What have we done to address that?
We worked on that some in practice, and we went back to some old things that we used to do a couple years back. We went on the center with when we had Josh Barrett wide receiver. We figured if we got at least 3 good wide receivers, that offense will work, and we'd only have really 1 good wide receiver. So we're looking to do a little bit of different things this week that some teams really haven't seen in a couple years.
Have we reshuffled any personnel as a result?
We haven't. We got the same personnel out there. We just different formations and going to go on the center a little bit more.
What are you looking at from James Kenan? This is a team that's also a little bit better than its record.
Right, they're athletic across the board. They play some tough games as well. They're going to come in and well coached. It's going to be a nice hard battle, I think, and then hopefully we can come out on the positive end. Are
you looking for it to be more of an offensive or defensive battle?
Hopefully our offense will show up this week. Take care of those high snaps, which I think we're going to do that, and hopefully the defense will play like they did the last couple of weeks, and we'll come out on the positive end as well.
One problem the team seemed to be having too is getting enough time for Elliot Dangerfield to get back and get the passes off to those receivers downfield. What have we done to work on that?
Well, I think that all goes back to the high snap. His first year, and I think he's back there worrying about where the snap is going to be and having to chase after the ball, or most snaps are pretty high, and if he was a little bit short, all of them been over his head. But I think that's the biggest problem. Just he's been worrying about the snapping, and honestly, I can't blame him. Coach can't blame him. You're fresh back there, your first year, and you're doing a pretty good job, but it's hard to read a defense when you're chasing down the snap every time.
As we mentioned, this is the next to the last non-conference. You have an away game at Bedingfield, and then it is home in October to Jacksonville.
Right. We're going to worry about James Kenan first. I hope we handle that one. Then then Saturday morning we'll turn our attention to Bedingfield, and then after Bedingfield we'll take a week off and start preparing for Jacksonville.
Team healthy?
Team is healthy.
My name is Antoine Jones, class 2018. I'm a linebacker and fullback.
What are you really looking forward to in this James Kenan game? You guys are coming off a tough loss where the offense just couldn't seem to get in sync at Wallace Rose Hill.
Well, we're looking to stop on their offense. That's really their strong. Side as far as their football program. And as long as we shut down their offense, they won't be able to score.
How did you guys shake off that loss? That's a good Wallace Rose Hill team. I guess that takes a little of the sting out.
We took it as a lesson. We come back stronger, fix some things that we needed to work on, and try to capitalize and bring it to the next game.
Now, this being your senior season, how did you feel when you started this year? What was your personal goal for this season?
My goal was to lead my team and keep them on the right track and stay focused and actually try to make it back to the States this season.
You really want to get to Raleigh and have an opportunity to play again and this time maybe come home with the trophy.
Yes, ma'am. That's the main goal right now. Going back to try to get the state ring. We didn't do it last year, so we decided to push a little harder and try to lead by example and get our brothers back into it.
Your non-conference schedule's been pretty tough, but that was really designed to get your team ready for that conference schedule so you can get back to those playoffs and progress.
Yes, ma'am. Due to our conference being hard, this is just pushing us to, hey, we got to step up the game and we can't be lollygagging in practice, and we got to get our head straight for all the tough teams. We moved up to 3A. We just came from 2A, so the conference is gonna be a lot much harder.